Greetings, my beautiful kings and queens of you stopping by. Welcome back to my channel. This is Sis Kathy Vet coming to you with another Country Wayne skit from these Country Wayne streets. Let's get into it. When Shayla tells Amber she feels like this is her fault. Well, a lot of it is. A lot of it is. But also, I have to say that Amber's poor decisions, her and Anthony in getting married in the first place, for bad reasons, just something that should not have taken place, wasn't on good solid foundation, good spiritual foundation. It wasn't God centered. No, that it shouldn't have existed. But being that it did exist, they did get married. It was something that you should have respected, regardless of what you thought or how you felt. Shayla, Amber was treating Anthony. That should not have made you look at that man differently, go after him, and basically build a relationship with him and have a child with him. That was not your place. It was wrong. It was disrespectful, and it was very disloyal and a betrayal of you and Amber's friendship. So, in and of that, and how her life has transpired, yes, it is your fault. Where they stand right now, this is Amber's fault. Why she is not divorced today. The situation with Anthony, you know, they wouldn't have been, probably in this panic attack situation if she had divorced him a long time ago and had moved on with it. I don't know what his health would have been, but at the same token, you have to have some responsibility in this. And also, Anthony has to have responsibility in this as well as Amber. Because one thing I could not stand when her and Shayla was friends in the beginning before all this started was how she always had this woman around her and her husband, how she told her every little detail of what was going on in her life or herself and with her marriage and with everything that went on with her man. You never do that. And so, no, you are not fully at fault. Every one of them gonna have a part in the demise of this marriage and what's going on with Anthony right now. To be honest with you.
Oh, there she is. Hi, baby.
And regardless, she still got her baby.
Hi, mommy. Hi, mommy. Hi, sweetie pie. The water? Wow. You love the water, don't you? Thank you. He was looking for you. Come on, baby. Oh. Eating crackers? PRE's gone.
Fire! Thank goodness.
Fire! Scared her away.
And water.
She lucky I didn't kick her out. I don't even want to know what all that was about.
Whatever. You know what it's about.
I'm sorry, Amber. I just, PRE's my friend too. It's all good, Shayla.
Mommy.
I can't say that everything that she was saying wasn't true, because part of me just, maybe I don't care. I don't know.
Cool.
You know what else, Amber? What, Shayla?
I don't want to hear it.
Cool.
I'm really sorry. I'm sorry for all of this. I feel like this is my fault. Maybe this is my bad karma for all the stuff that I was doing all those years.
Girl, you ain't suffering with no karma.
And I don't know. I just can't stop thinking about it. Like this is my fault. This is my fault. If I hadn't done what I did, Anthony wouldn't be having panic.
You know, it's funny how she'll go through all of this stuff Angelina puts in her head, but then there's a time when she comes around and feels some level of guilt or a little remorse until her mother gets a hold of her again and brainwashes her and have her thinking that nothing's her fault. It's like she goes through this turmoil within herself. Sometimes she gets conflicted, and the devil called Angelina swoops in to not have her be held accountable for what she did, because Shayla is almost like a little child, in her mind, in her actions. She's like an adult, wanting adult things, but she has the mind of a child, and it's like she can't do nothing or make any decisions without questioning someone, asking some type of reassurance, and Amber tends to do that sometimes too, and especially Anthony. They both do that, but Shayla is so childlike in the fact that she can't make any adult decisions whatsoever without seeking her mother. Her mother has had total control. And even when something right or wrong, something that God has put in you to know, have some type of that self-accusing spirit within you that this just don't feel right. You can't let the devil shake you and be like, oh no, that's okay. Because he will always make wrong seem fair seeming. So you got to be cautious for that. And her mother is definitely her downfall.
Attacks and stressed out. Maybe you and Anthony wouldn't even be getting a divorce. Maybe y'all would be living happily ever after. This beautiful house.
Something you want. Something you want.
That's sweet and all, Shayla, but it took two to do what y'all did.
Sure did.
So you cannot sit here and take all
started it and he kept it going.
And even if you had, let's just say none of this happened. Let's say Kai wasn't here and we were living happily ever after. It would have been a lie. Because there was disrespect way before this happened. There was lies. I mean, I did my dirt. But I don't feel like Anthony was ever really into this. So,
were you?
You can't blame yourself, Shayla. Look, and we have been down this road. We've done the apologies. We now have a business and a podcast that we are working on, and that's what we should not be in. Seriously, I appreciate it, but it's not needed right now. I will accept your apology about taking PR's side. That was crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, but you were very aggressive towards her.
So what?
Over here in the romper. That's how she dresses.
I don't know. No, you would not like it either, Shayla.
And she would wear that around anybody's husband. Girl, and that's the problem right there. Bless you, baby. You just spitting all over me.
So you would not like it.
Sure, whether I'm one Anthony or not, don't do that. Don't come around my house with your stripper clothes on. Unless you have that. Right. I ain't gonna lie. I'm just saying. Cute. I mean, don't do that.
She look cute. Don't do that.
That one cute. You see me, baby? Daddy in the bed. Go to the pool.
She did not look cute. Of course you would say that, Shayla, but let somebody have naked booty cheeks out in front of Iman, you would have a plum fit. Let PR get drunk one good time and come to your house and hang all over Iman. Girl, you be tossing her up out of there so quick. Let's see how long that friendship will last. You say a whole lot of crap because she shares the same feelings and regarding Amber that you did, and probably deep down inside still do. You a mess, Shayla. You are a mess. Yeah, she your friend too. This is just so messy. But you gonna find out in a minute what friendship and loyalty is truly all about. Because Peoria's side, Amber's side, you about to get a dose of exactly what karma is. You seem to think this lightweight stuff. Shayla thinks that this little stuff with the sickness and the whole little that is lightweight. Yes, you played a big part in that. And what you experienced and the part you played, you have not suffered for yet. I'm sorry. We know that Shayla, may be coming into maybe an epiphany one day or some form of redemption. One time I thought she was on the road. She fell off maybe after a day or two. There's no karma in anything yet that she has done. We need Delicia and Iman stuff to come out. We need some of that karma. And there may be some more to that karma besides that will really shake Shayla up. But something needs to shake her up and change her. Because she just can't stay like this. But at the same time, does it matter? Does it matter her getting karma? And that's a question I want you to answer. Does it matter the karma at this point with Amber? Do you still want to see it? being that Amber and Anthony are getting divorced, if the divorce happened and Amber's in some other relationship, or not a relationship, she's just not with Anthony anymore, do you think that Anthony and Shayla's karma for what they did while Anthony was married to Amber even matters anymore? Do you even care to see it? You just want to just move on with the storyline and forget the karma? Or are you still waiting on Shayla and Anthony to get their real karma, their real downfall for what they did? Let me know. Put in the comments. Like, tag, share, and subscribe. Welcome new subscribers. Peace, and we out.